Alright folks, today we have a 2004 Ford Expedition XLT. I can get you the mileage right in there. You can see 179,122, 179,122 miles. And again, it's a 2004, so the mileage isn't too bad because it is over 10 years old. It does have a decent level of equipment. It's got, you know, basic kind of stuff going all the way up to a decent level of equipment. We have our, obviously, radio.
Want to hang out with you at Mother's Ale House stuff.
And CD player. I don't know if the CD or tape deck works because I don't have either a CD or a tape. Obviously four-wheel drive, which is always nice. It's got the two-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low. We'll test that a little later. Climate control. I know the air works really good in this truck, as well as obviously the heat. Now, I haven't really tested the heat. I will say that I'm pretty confident about the heat. It hasn't really been cold enough for us to even bother using that. Okay, and basically the next step here is we'll just check out our windows. Up and down. Whoops, wrong button. Up and down. Go back here, up and down, and the driver. So I'm going to leave that one down for myself here. Alright, and horn, you can hear that. I don't want to be honking at too many people driving by in front of me here on the road, you can see. Wiper blades. It does have power foot pedals, so you can raise and lower your pedals. And of course, cruise control, headlights, and dimmer switch for your display here. Okay. All right. And also one more thing before I forget, it does have the rear climate control here. So obviously you can adjust the air in the back for your passengers in the back. All right. So let's take a step outside and kind of check out everything out here. I'll give you a better view. The seat's in okay shape. It's not real bad. You can see obviously right there there's some, you know, a good sized tear, and some of the stuffing is coming out, but as far as, you know, the seat's still in pretty good shape. There is some staining here, you can see. Let me give you guys a good kind of up and down of the seat. And right there, like I said, there's the staining. Now obviously it's got the power forward, back, up and down, and you know, that's obviously for the seat back. And again, the floor mats, they're a little stained up, but that's not, you know, too bad considering the age of the truck and the mileage and everything. Give you a look through here. Alright, so that's the interior. There's our door panel. Panel's in real nice shape. A lot of these Fords have those bits that come off, and they're a real pain to reattach. But this one's in pretty good shape. Alright, I'll give you a quick kind of look around here. The nice thing about this one, I can fold this seat up here. Oh wait, I'm grabbing the wrong switch. Alright, and you have a third row seat. You know, obviously this makes this a full 3 and 2, 8 passenger vehicle. It's got loads of space, and you know, if you need to, you can fold down the rear seat, and even these seats as well, and really make it kind of a flat back truck, so you get that nice covered interior, so you get, you know, loads of space and everything's covered up. So let's have a quick look at our rear seats. And there they are. And the floor in here is, you know, it's in pretty good shape. Looks like the seats were probably folded down most of the time. And it's really easy to get in and out of. You got this handle here, you just pull up, fold the seat up, so it's really simple. Lock that down into place, flip your seat up, and now you have the kind of bench row right here. I'll give you a look at those as well. You know, they're all in pretty good shape. There's a little staining and stuff, but as far as damage, you know, stuff like that where it's really ripped up and you kind of see where the padding has been pulled out, it's in pretty good shape. Again, here's some more of the rear climate control, and it looks like it's got a headphone jack there. I don't know if that works because I haven't sat in the back and really tried that out. Alright, and here's this door panel. Give you a look there. All right, now we'll move to the back here. Like right now, we have our third row up. That's pretty easy. You just pull up on these switches here, fold it down, and now you have all this storage space. And again, like I said, if you really need it, you can fold those seats down as well. And, you know, back here just gives you a little bit of cup holders, stuff like that. You know, anyone in the back can kind of tuck their things away. Now, obviously, these are always important nowadays. Power ports, so you can plug in your phone charger or whatever else you need, so people in the back can have one too, so you don't have, I don't know, kids fighting over them or whatever. Alright, and now let's move to the other side. Give you another shot in here, just a different angle, and again, I'll give you a close-up of the seats here. Alright, as you say, they look pretty good. There's a little, you know, a little bit of, I wouldn't really call it standing, it's just kind of wear, where it kind of, you know, you can tell someone's, you know, used the truck, and obviously you can see on the floor where the feet go, that's always what gets the most dirty. But overall, they're in pretty solid shape. And let me demonstrate this as well. Your third row seat access, so you got it on both sides. And obviously, like I said, this just folds back. Here, you can fold this back, and you got another place for someone to have a seat. Alright, let's fold that down. I'll give you a look at the door panel here. It's in real good shape. And the passenger side. Kind of give you an idea of this chair. You see our access there. There's our cup holders and 2 more power ports. Dash and the floor here. And it does not have power on this side, so it's only on the driver's seat, which really, that's probably the most important one, obviously. There's always going to be at least one driver, so that's the most important chair. Alright, and now we'll get a look at this door panel here. Alright. Alright, so let's go to the outside of the vehicle. Let me close this door over here. And on the outside, we'll start kind of just with kind of a general front view of the vehicle and get a little closer for you guys. Okay. Kind of see the hood's in pretty good shape. There's not any real scratches, dings, dents, nothing there. Not even little chips, you know, up front here. From the winter time, so it looks in really good shape up front. Nice clear headlight. Headlights, there is a piece of molding missing, you can see there. But really overall it looks good. It's a great looking truck, I will say that. It does look good. Alright, and there's that front fender there, and again that's in great shape. And let's start up top with the roof here. And you can see the hatch is open, so I'm going to show you that in a second. I'll give you kind of another look around the edge of the vehicle, step back a little bit, kind of give you an idea. Alright, you can see the molding there. It's still, you know, attached, and a lot of these they rust out underneath, but this one's actually, you know, the plastic, you know, is still in really nice shape. Tree leaf out of here, and our rear panel here. All right, quick look inside here. That reminds me, I'll go give you the door jambs on the side here. Just kind of see, you know, what you got as far as where water collects, any corrosion, that kind of stuff. This one's in pretty good shape. Getting a little focus this one out here. There we go. Alright, so you can see that's in pretty good shape. So let me show you the 2 other doors here. Okay. Up. Down low here. as you can see, that's a pretty clear indication of any corrosion or anything. There's not much on this truck. There. And down low, and that's really pretty clean. All right, well, let's get to the other side here. Shut the trunk, rear hatch. As you see, everything's in pretty good shape on this side. There are a couple bubbles here where your license plate goes, and right above that, and then a good sized dent. The dent doesn't look like there's any paint damage or anything. It's just kind of pushed in a little bit. I can pop this rear hatch for you as well. So you just got another option really to get to the back there. Okay. I'll give you a quick look underneath. You got your spare tire, which is really important, obviously. Try to give you a look around, just to get a general idea underneath. All right, one more look up top. Excellent. All the way down. Alright, let me back you up here and we'll take a look at this rear panel here. And this one's again in really good shape. There's one little dent right here. It's kind of hard to see in the camera, I know, but it's definitely, yep, there it is. It's definitely there, but really it's not bad. There's no paint damage. It's not a dent that kind of starts rusting and then you got a rot spot. It's in pretty good shape there. And then your driver's side rear door. It's in pretty good shape. And then your passenger's driver's side door. Alright. Let's have a look inside here. All the way around. Give you a good look at the door jamb here. All the way down. As you can see, everything's pretty clear. The wheel wells, the door jambs, all that stuff is pretty corrosion free. Obviously, there's a little bit of paint coming up on the windows here, but overall, it's in pretty nice shape. Door jamb here. Up top. Alright, excellent. Alright, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the motor and listen to that real quick. Alright, this is a 4.6 liter V8 in this Expedition. I think the other option was like a 5.4 liter V8, so this is the smaller of the two. While it's still a V8, it's going to have a little better gas mileage than a 4.5, I guess. But it is going to, because it is a bigger truck, it is nice to kind of have that extra power. You feel a little bit more in control. Great for towing, stuff like that. So let me kind of give you a look around and I'll be quiet. Let you get down close to the motor seat from here. Again, like I said, that is a 4.6 V8 motor in there. Alright, the last thing I'm going to do is check out the tires and we'll take it for a ride. Tires and wheels. It does have really nice alloy wheels and they're in pretty good shape, so this person could park on the well. We get some cars in here that looks like they hit the curb more often than not, but this is in pretty good shape. Let me get my little tire device here. Check that out. All right. Looks like we have just a touch above 9, 30 seconds there on the front. You know, get you a look at the tire or the wheel and check out the tire here. And again, yep, the rear's just about the same, maybe a little less. So 9, 30 seconds there. All right. Okay. Let me get you a the tire here. And again, this is a little less, 9, 30 seconds. I know it's a little tough to see in the camera. And the last one here, kind of gauge our tread depth. Yes, the weakest one up there. So, and that's probably, I'd say, maybe 7, 30 seconds left. So this is the front tire here on the passenger side. All right, excellent. So next thing we're going to do is take it for a nice test drive, and you'll get to see it go up and down the road. All right, folks, this is a 2004 Ford Expedition XLT, and we're going to take it out on the road here. All right, so I'll try to give you guys a good little glimpse of the vehicle, how it drives and everything. So I'll be quiet and listen to the motor and the trans. Alright, nice and smooth all the way up to 50 miles an hour, not a problem. And we go nice and straight down the road. My hand's off the wheel right now, you can't really tell, but we're going straight down the road. And it runs, you know, really good, has a nice, pretty smooth drive for a bigger truck. Ride, I should say, not drive. And then on the way back, I'll give it a brake test in the now that our construction guys are shutting down for the day because of rain, I got a chance to get in there without running into any of their equipment. Okay. Let me turn around here. All right. Just waiting on traffic here. Apparently it's a busy morning. All right, let me take it back up on the road. And again, I'll show you, give a little juice this time. No problem, right up to 50 miles an hour. And like I said, it does ride pretty smooth. And it tracks straight down the road here. You see if I can get you a good view. Alright, and coming up on the right, there'll be a little lot. We'll pull in there and I'll push on the brakes and give it a good hard brake check and just give you guys an idea. Just watch the steering wheel and see, you know, if everything grabs here. So let me get my... Okay. Alright, and let's see, stop this Nice and even, dead straight, not a problem there. And if this rain holds off, I'll get you a pretty good idea of the exterior. I know we did it already once, but I'm gonna give you a kind of a look out in the sun, as much sun as there is today. So, get across the road here. All right. Before I do that, however, we got the gravel up here. We can try out our four-wheel drive on the gravel, and just I can kind of describe to you how it feels, because you know, basically we're on a little incline here. A little incline here, and what we're going to do is we're going to feel that grab there, and you barely spun anything at all, which is a good sign on a big heavy truck like this. And that was all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. And now we'll try our 4 high setting. Okay. And again, no problem. Whoa, gotta watch out for the branch there. No spinning, nothing like that, and you can see our 4 highlights on right there on the dash, so it kind of tells you. And our last setting is 4x4 low. And you just heard it click in. Yeah, very good. And that one was good, and that one was good as well. And you know, most of the time you'll almost always be using all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. You won't really need to mess around with 4 high or 4 low. You know, maybe if you're towing something like that. But let me put it back into 2-wheel drive. Okay, there's 4 high, all-wheel drive, and 2-wheel drive. Alright, excellent. It looks like the rain's going to let off a little bit here, so I'll pull it down front, get out and go around the vehicle, just kind of give you an idea of what everything looks like, and as much sun as we're going to get today, I guess, because it's pretty miserable out right now. Alright. Hop out and just walk around the truck. Sure you won't lock yourself yet. Alright folks, so here is, like I said, a 2004 Ford Expedition XLT with the selectable 4-wheel drive and a 3rd row seat. It does have 179,000 miles on it, you know, which for the age isn't really that much, and it runs great and drives great. So if you're looking for something bigger, maybe to tow with, you need the extra space in the back with the 3rd row, this would be a good pickup. Got the nice chrome wheels looking good, or not chrome, excuse me, alloy wheels, not quite chrome. Alright, you see a little bit back on the tailgate here, it's a little dinged up, but really not too bad. Got nice clear headlights on it and everything. Obviously the molding's missing up front, but overall the body on this truck's really nice. Interior's in good shape. It does run well, and the 4-wheel drive 3rd row makes it really kind of convenient for that extra space, something you can use in the winter time or to tow with. Alright, so let me back up and give you a good view here. Kind of how the car stands. Pretty standard Expedition. Alright folks, and there you have it, 2004 Ford Expedition. Thanks for watching, and we hope to hear from you soon.